Well, got what it looks like. I thought it was a coin, but it's not. It's a lead. I don't know. Must have been a lead token of some sort. It's got a little pierced hole there. Nothing much. Not worth anything. And we'll go on to the next. Well, down there about I don't know, about 6 inches. A part of a key, the top end of a key. The rest of it snapped off. And I don't know, pretty old again, 1800s. That's what most of the stuff is here. Most of the old stuff is 1800s, which is kind of in keeping with the farmhouse and the area. But we keep searching and see what we can find. On to the next. Well, it took me a little bit of time to find this one. Dug around here, well, not too bad, a hole by about 9 inches by 7 inches. And we have yet another one of these bronze harness rings. Found many in here, and found a couple on Saturday, and here we are again. I don't think it's an annular brooch, just a straightforward harness ring. Okay, moving on to the next. Well, down there, some 4 or 5 inches, found this, I don't know, it's possibly a button or the part of a cufflink. I'm not sure what the material there is. It's got like a copper alloy. Oh, it's come apart. Oh my word. It's got a little, got a kind of a copper alloy ring, and then an insert which was there, and then I'm not sure if that's silver or not, but if it was a button, I got a feeling it was pressed onto the button itself, because there's no shank on the back. Either it's back of a cufflink or something like that. And again, I put that around about the 1800s, something like that. Maybe 1750s Georgian kind of thing. I don't think it's any more modern than that. But again, I'll research that, see what I can come up with. Okay, moving on to the next. Well, down there, somewhere about 6 inches, not sure what this is. It looks like a little bit of decoration. I found a couple of these on here, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit of decoration, I think. Harness decoration. Again, possibly 1800, something like that. But most definitely that's what that is. It's either furniture decoration, but I suspect that's a little bit of horse harness decoration. Could be up as much as the 1900s. But very nice find, nice bit of decoration on it. That'll look nice on the side of a leather harness or whatever. Little decoration around the side. As I said, found a few on this field, and that's what that is. Quite modern, bit of harness decoration. Moving on to the next. Well, I don't usually show all my buttons, but this one is a gilded button on the back. You can see all the gilding on the front. It's all been rubbed off. It's a tiny little one. It took me ages, absolutely ages to find it, but nice little bit of gold gilding on the back. And again, I don't know, 1700, something like that. That's not particularly that old, but anyway, we're finding stuff, but not the right stuff. We keep going, moving on to the next. Well, just come out of the pasture there. Thought I'd have a quick look in the wood here. Just stacks and stacks of shoddy caps. You can hear them, and I don't bother to dig them. And then I come down here towards this gully, and found my first coin of the day, which is looking like a simple penny. Not sure if it's a Vicky or a George. Let's have a little look. Oh yeah, what are you? Looks like a Georgian. A recent Georgian. So look. Okay, yeah. George the 5th, I think we've got, yeah. Yeah. George 5. What's the date on you? 13, George 5th penny. Very nice condition actually. Just been laying there for the last 100 years. There you go. Moving on to the next. Well, I'm not quite sure what this is. Found down there about good 6-7 inches. It's a piece of lead, but it's quite clearly marked. It was obviously part of something. There's a little indentation there. There's markings around there, but no idea what it was, what it could have been. Again, I would say 1800s, not that particularly old. The lead doesn't look that old. So we're moving on to the next. Okay, down there about 4 or 5 inches, a pewter button, possibly one of the older ones that I found on here. It's quite worn away, no pattern on it, but it's a little bit older than some of the ones that I found. I've got to find a hot spot on this field. I've been on here several times now, and it's beginning to drive me mad because I'm not finding anything rather decent. So we'll keep pressing on, see what we can find. Okay, on to the next. Well, down there, good 6 inches. We have something in here. We'll have a little look. It looks like a buckle. Oh yes, it is. It's a buckle. Oh, it's a nice one too. Oh yes. Again, 1800s. I don't think it's any older than that. But yeah, nice complete buckle. Oh yeah. That is one nice complete buckle. We'll check that out. Again, I think maybe 1800s. Kind of fits in with the rest of the field and the farmhouse and the surroundings. Not finding much older than that. Found the Charles I down on the other field, the half growth, but hopefully we'll find something good on here yet. Moving on to the next. Well, I couldn't resist digging that up. I thought initially it was a bit and bridle, and it might still be, but that is really interesting. It's 2 loops and then bits of chain, but I'll check that out and see what it is, because those are not completely round. They're like oval in the shape of it's a ring, but the actual metal is oval in shape, and we'll check that out, see what we've got. Okay, moving on to the next. Down there, just about 4 or 5 inches, found this. Now, I've seen a few of these. Well, I've got a few of these. I think this is the part of a call system, servant call system. There would have been wires or cords fixed to those 2 holes, and that would have had a central circle there, and the bell most probably hanging from that. But it was definitely part of the call system. And again, there was a large hall that was built here, 17 something or other, been demolished, and there's a bungalow on the site. But that's what that is. It's part of the call system, servant call system. Yep. Okay. Well, down there, not sure what we've got. Thought it was a coin, but I think it's a piece of furniture decoration or something like that again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of Victorian, Georgian furniture decoration. Nothing exciting. Oh well. I'll get on to my hammy field before long. Cheer me up, find something decent. Okay. Well, one little musket ball, pistol ball, that's not... Well, came off the pasture and decided to come onto the ploughed. Been walking up and down here, very difficult, very boggy. Looks firm, but until you stand on it. But found a couple of buttons, bit of lead, a bit of pipe, nothing at all. And I've got a nice little signal here, and I'm not sure what we've got, but we'll have a look. We've got something in here. Haven't opened it yet. Oh, it's a little buckle. Well, at least that's helped me today. Oh yes, a nice little buckle. Okay, let's poke this out for you and see what we've got. That is one. I don't think I've got one like that actually. I've not found quite like that. And that is old, but it would have perhaps had a strap fixed there, and that would have been the buckle part. So anyway, we'll take that away. Very pleased with that, and let's see what else we find. Well, we've got a very nice signal here. Sorry about the wind noise. The wind has just come up, so we'll see what we can do. But there is something in here. Okay. Oh, there you go. Just a modern piece, hexagonal. Looks like it's off a tool of some sort, or a ratchet or something like that. Ah well, on to the next. Who loves you, baby? Well, a little bit of clay pipe, signs of activity. Well, I'm not quite sure what that is. It's a tiny little mount of some sort. It is so minute. It's what, about a couple of centimeters long, about half a centimeter wider, just about at the widest point. But that looks like a tiny little mount of some sort. There's two little indentations on the back, so maybe it was part of a larger artifact, but that is something quite old. I'll try and research that, find out what it is. Not quite sure if you're hearing me because the wind has picked up considerably and getting blown around. But anyway, moving on now. Working. It's very cold. It's bitterly cold. I'm actually working my way towards the hedge there. Then I'm going down. My car is over there, and then I'm going home. Okay.